Hello and welcome to Vegan Cafe 21. Today we are making a quick and easy dessert using almond flour, which is readily available in most grocery stores or you can purchase it online. This dessert is called almond diamond bites or Badam Katli in Hindi. So let's get started. To make our almond diamond bites, we are going to use 3 cups of blanched almond flour. By weight it is 12 ounces. For simple syrup, we are using 1 cup of sugar. By weight, it is about 8 ounces. Half a cup of water. 1 tablespoon of coconut oil. And for flavoring, we are using a few strands of saffron and 1 teaspoon of rose water. If you don't have rose water, you can use crushed cardamom seed powder, green cardamom seed powder, or you can totally skip the flavoring, just use saffron strands. So let's get to it. Over on the stove top, I have started heating non-stick pan to which I'm going to add our sugar and water. Increase your heat to bring it to a quick boil. Give it a quick stir. We are looking to make a thick syrup of 1 thread or 1 string consistency. I'll show you how to test for that once our syrup is close to getting ready. As you can see, our sugar has completely dissolved in the water and now it is boiling away. Now you can reduce the heat, but make sure you maintain the boil. Let's check to see how far we are. One way to check is you lift some syrup in your spoon and let it fall into the pan, and the last drop is going to have a string stretching down from the spoon toward the pan. We're a little shy of that, as you can see. Typically, your syrup takes anywhere from 5 to 6 minutes to get to where we need it to be. The other way is you take the spoon, let it cool off just a tad bit so you can touch the syrup. Then you take the syrup on your finger and do a string test like this. When you pull your fingers apart, there's a string forming in between. There, you see it? Our syrup is ready. So now I'm going to turn the heat low and proceed further. Now to this syrup, we will add our strands of saffron and coconut oil. Give it a stir. And now we bring in our almond flour. Keep mixing it in. Heat is on low at this point. I'm going to hold the pot in place and give it a nice mix. Keep mixing it together to form a nice dough. You'll know when it starts leaving the pot and starts moving freely around. Now we turn our heat off and add our rose water to our soft almond dough. Give it a quick mix, incorporate it in nicely. Now we are going to transfer this dough onto a parchment paper. And now, since the dough is still very hot, we are going to fold half of the paper onto it and kind of spread it a little bit like this. You can also use rolling pin at this point. This makes the job a little bit easier. You don't have to touch it for long. You can go directly on it as well. Now that it's cooling off, it's easier to handle. Shape is not that important. We can trim the edges. Just get it to even thickness all around. Done. As you can see, this is the thickness I'm going for. Now we are going to cut it into diamonds. I'm going to place a ruler. You don't have to use a ruler at all. You can just eyeball it. I'm just going to take this edge off and use a sharp knife to just cut clean edges as you go along. If you drag your knife, this is what can happen. So go up and down to keep the edges clean. Now to make our diamonds, we're going to place our ruler at an angle and cut away. It will help if you grease the edge of your knife as well. And done. And just lift the pieces off our parchment paper. And set them on our plate. Let me break one of the pieces and show you how soft they are, yet they hold their shape very nicely. There you have it. No muss, no fuss, quick and easy almond diamond bites or Badam Katli. Hope you enjoyed this recipe. Please do give it a try. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. I'll see you again soon with more vegan favorites.